Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit the subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on the channel. We are going to dive into your month of July. What do you need to know? What messages do the angels have for you? And how can you best navigate this month? And what I want to highlight for you guys is how key and how important this is that you allow this month to help you to work on your self-confidence. I feel like there are going to be lessons that are going to assist you in connecting with a deeper level of confidence in yourself. So recognize the challenges that are showing up for you for what they are, and that is lessons, so making sure that you are taking a step back and recognizing the lessons as they show up so that you can continue to work on deepening that self-confidence, deepening a feeling of empowerment. This is going to be really, really key, tapping into the power that you have within. So I want you to make sure that you allow this process to happen, and you may find different types of opportunities coming your way that will help to enhance this. You might feel pulled to, for example, a personal development book that it helps you to work on confidence, or a class, or it might be something that comes up as a theme in the work that you're doing with your life coach or with your therapist or whatever that is. So if you're finding yourself really feeling pulled to do that work, look for opportunities to be able to deepen that work, to do that work. If you need somebody to do that work with, I can provide that for you. I do soul therapy via video session or in-person session if you're somebody who's local, but I digress. Anything that you just want to make sure that you're doing that work with somebody or on your own, this is going to be really key for you this month. So the first cards that we're going to take a look at are the cards that are in the overarching theme that you can expect through the month. So what I'm seeing for you, we have this Nine of Water reversed, we have this Eight of Water, and I'm just seeing you in a place where you're taking a step back, looking at your life and recognizing that some things need to be different, recognizing that maybe some things in your life aren't fulfilling to you, some things need to be tweaked, some things need to be changed, and I don't want you to get caught up in the emotional aspect of feeling sorry for yourself about that, or spending too much time focusing on how miserable you are with current circumstances. Instead, what you're supposed to be doing with this is to search for more meaning in your life and to begin to let that show you and guide you on this path of seeking out what it is that you want, on this path of beginning to take action to create the life that you desire. And sometimes we need to have that contrast in our life to show us what we don't want so that we can begin to recognize what we do want. And I think that this month is very much going to be that. But this is where the confidence piece comes in, is that you want to make sure that you are working on that confidence, so you have the confidence in yourself to be able to ask for more. They say raise your standards with the universe, and the universe will rise to meet them. And this really is going to be about you believing that you deserve more, raising your standards with the universe, raising your standards in your life with the people in your life, and expecting that as you raise those standards that people will either rise to meet them or they're going to fall away because they either aren't willing or capable of meeting those standards. The next card that we have here is the Five of Earth, and this is really talking about fear. Okay, specifically this can be about finances, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, I feel like there's very much just an emotional, fear-based energy here, and you're going to need to work on your thoughts around that. You're going to need to work on coaching yourself through that so that you are looking at things from a positive perspective, so that you're not letting yourself get into a victim mindset, because once we get into a victim mindset, we really are handing our power away. And it's something that we all do. It's something that I have done and continue to do, is to let ourselves view ourselves as a victim in so many ways. And while we absolutely can be a victim, we want to very quickly take our power back and recognize where we have power, and understand that we have power over what we put our time and our energy into. We really want to make sure that we're not feeding the fears, that we're not focusing on too much of that fear-based energy, because you will pull in those types of those vibrational things, those things that are in alignment with that fear-based vibration. And if you, most of the time, we are looking to pull in high vibrational, joyful, positive things into our life. So if you want to do that, you really need to shift your mindset, and you have to shift your expectations and raise your standards. The next card that we have here is the Judge card reversed. Okay, so where does judgment exist in your life? Whether you're judging other people, whether you're feeling judged by others, whether you are judging yourself in a negative way, and where does that need to be worked on? Where does that need to be adjusted? I feel the message coming through of just this need to work on viewing everyone through the energy of love. And that can be a practice that's challenging to do, but when you work on that, when you keep coming back to this idea of everyone is deserving of love, even those people that I most do not connect to, that I really can't stand, or that I think are bad or evil, we want to think about sending them light. We want to think about sending them love, not from ourselves, but from spirit, because what that does is it releases us. It helps us to not be tied into a negative energy with those people and not be pulled down to their level. So we want to do that to release ourselves, but it also is a really good practice to work on being the energy of love. This is what we need more of here on this planet. So working on releasing harsh judgments and focusing on yourself, focusing on whatever it is that you need to be focusing on right now, which is confidence, at least that, right? So the next cards that we have here are connected to the challenges or barriers that you can expect throughout this month. So the first one that we have here is the Renewal card reverse. Okay, so there's something that you need to let go of. It's time to move in a new direction. I feel like on some level you understand that, but you're afraid, or you're emotional, or you're doubting yourself. And this is really saying that you have a journey to work through to allow you to get to a place where you're ready to move forward with this, but you know that it's time to move in a new direction. You know that it's time to make this change, to do this thing, and allowing yourself to do the work around that to get yourself to that place. And you'll find yourself supported by the universe to get yourself to that place where you will be able to work in a new direction. But I see some challenges around that. I see some maybe struggle around that, and some struggle that leads to growth around that throughout this month. We also have two Queen cards reversed. Okay, so this is about feeling disconnected from your power, feeling disconnected from your confidence, from your fire, from who you really are. Remember that you are created of God, and you are a light here in this world, and you are amazing and powerful and beautiful. And it's time for you to remember that. It's time for you to remember who you really are. And it's time for you with this Queen of Water card to get those emotions in check, to stop making decisions from your emotion, to stop making decisions from a place of just being really overwhelmed in emotion and reacting in that moment. Take some time to feel things out, to really do things, but this is also about not allowing emotions to stop you from doing what you know you need to be doing, right? Not allowing specifically fear or self-doubt to stop you from following through with the changes that you know you need to be making, or the things that you know that you need to be doing. And the next card is the Messiah card reverse. And I'm going to read this to you because I feel like the message on here being read is important. So it says, the exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So this is about letting go of that idea. Sometimes we have to release some things. Sometimes we take on things that we think are our responsibility that really aren't. And sometimes carrying that responsibility is a heavy burden. So where do you have a heavy burden in your life? And what are you kind of approaching from this mindset, and what do you need to release in order to allow you to move forward in a lighter, more positive way? The next cards that we have here are the cards that are connected with the gifts that you can expect through this month. Okay, so I do see you connecting on a deeper level through this journey with your confidence. And so this is you connecting to your fire, this 9 of fire, right? This is you not giving up. This is you protecting those things that you have created, protecting your beliefs, standing strong in your beliefs, having courage, you know, believing in yourself. So I do feel like part of the gift that comes with the challenges here is that you do begin to connect with that on a deeper level. So allow that process to happen. We also have the 10 of water reverse. Okay, so this is feeling, again, discontented with the way that things are. Specifically, this can be the way that things are in your day-to-day life, or with the relationships that you deal with in your day-to-day life. And this is really saying, showing up in the gift section, that this is a gift. This discontentment that you're feeling is a gift, because it is showing you what you need to look for next, where you need to go next, what you need to explore next. So allow this and treat it, as uncomfortable as it may be, as the gift that it really is. And then we have the Empress card. So some of you guys need to hear that you are powerful and that you are creating amazing things for yourself. The Empress is a very abundant energy. She has really everything that she wants, and what she puts her time and energy into, she creates, and she gives birth to her dreams, right? This is very much like a motherly energy as well. So you may find yourself feeling called to be a nurturer in some way to others, or to allow yourself to be nurtured. You might find that you're allowing in a nurturing, supportive energy into your life, opening your heart to that, and that is really what you're needing to help you with the things that you're working through. But this is also, again, like a giving birth to your dreams, a manifestation of beautiful things. So understand that there are some amazing gifts. While you may be working through a lot of things in this month, there are some really incredible gifts as well. So I see that stuff coming through for you. I also just can't help but get pulled to the fox on the card, and whenever my eye gets pulled, I interpret the symbols that are on there. So I do feel like with that, for me, foxes are connected with adaptability, right? So whatever it is, like, you need to really work on trying to be adaptable and flexible and flowing with the things that are coming your way, because if you can do that, I think that you can have a really successful month. The last card that we have here is the hero heroine card upright. This is you know, a journey toward personal empowerment. This is you climbing this mountain successfully. So whatever this mountain is that's ahead of you, it's all about self-discovery, and it's all about empowerment. It's all about creating a better version of yourself. So trust that and know that when you reach the top of this metaphorical mountain, that you are going to be better for it and more developed, and will have grown a whole lot in the process. So those are your messages for the month of July. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button below. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.